Welcome to the Richmond Events podcast, where we take you inside the UK's most exclusive business forums. You'll get to meet the delegates, suppliers and speakers shaping their industries. Richmond Events. This is where business gets done.
Hello and welcome to the Market Insight Forum. I am joined by Mark. Mark, welcome.
Hiya.
So, Mark, you are a seasoned professional at the Richmond Events.
Yes, I think it's probably my fifth or sixth time here. I've come quite a lot. I missed it last year, so I'm good to be back. Yeah, it's really
Fantastic.
fun.
So, what keeps bringing you back?
I think it's two things. I think generally the sessions are really good. The keynote speaker is always really, really good. I thought Dr. Julie today was brilliant, but I mean, there's stuff that I can remember from years ago that still stays with me. So I think the keynote speaker is always really good. And actually, generally what I like, and the main reason I come is just to meet different agencies and things like that. And there's definitely been projects that we've worked on that have come from people that I've met here. So even if you don't necessarily act to them straight away, I think, oh, I know someone that does econometrics or brand tracking, and then I kind of go back to it. So for me, it's really nice just to build up my sort of mental bank of agencies and people that I can work with, basically.
And this is it, isn't it? It's like the whole day is curated for you as an individual. Yeah. So your book looks very different to the other 99 people that are here. But and it is about those relationships. You are walking away with building, having built a relationship.
Yeah, and I think, and some of the people I've met today, one or two I sort of knew or I vaguely heard about them, but some I literally never heard of, didn't know what they do, and very particular specialisms that are sort of things that I'm trying to get into. So things like sort of AI qual and stuff is stuff that I haven't really looked at and haven't really thought about, and generally a lot of the people I've seen today have specialised in that, so that's been really good. So I feel like there's lots of stuff that I'm going to take away from that. So yeah, it's been really, really valuable so far.
And is that how your day can work? Is you can say, right, at the moment, my focus in my business is this, so these are the people I want to meet?
Yeah, I mean, because when I set it up and you sort of say what you want to, what your business priorities are and who you want to meet, and you sort of forget kind of what you put. And actually, what's been really good today is that it's sort of, oh, right, yeah, this works, this is really useful, this is valuable. So no, I feel like all the people I've met, I've come away thinking, yeah, I'm really glad I met you, and we'll have conversations afterwards, and a few people I've already arranged to kind of connect up with. So yeah, I think in that sense it's worked really well, yeah.
And alongside those meetings, we also run the workshops.
Yeah.
What is it you get from those workshops?
Do you know what? I had one this morning that was a semiotics workshop. And again, what I would say is semiotics is a really good example of something that I feel like I know a bit about, and every so often you go, oh, semiotics, that would be good, and then it kind of goes away. So for me, it's just really good to kind of refresh and go, oh, okay, yeah, that's what that discipline is, this is what I can learn from it. And that was a really fun session. We did like a workshop, we had to make our own olive oil brand, which was quite fun. And yeah, it was just a really good visual, practical way of kind of understanding how semiotics works. So I think that was a good example of something that instead of just someone talking to you going, this is what semiotics is, you actually literally did it live. And I've emailed a guy at work thinking I can totally see how I could apply that to some of our logos at work. So yeah, it was really valuable, yeah.
And it's really funny because, as you say, the keynote that happened this morning with Dr. Julia Shaw, she was talking about memory and how embedding things in your memory is about not just being spoken at, but having those activities, the senses, getting everything involved. And every workshop we've been in to record today has been interactive. It's not just being spoken at.
Yeah, and I think the last one I was in was a panel about how to speak to the board, and if you wanted to be a board member, but actually from my point of view, really how you deal with the board and how you kind of frame insight for them. And it was great, and it was like proper old-fashioned, clever, professional people, like talking in a really good, straight way. And I was like, wow, this is great. Like, I want to be like these people when I grow up. It was really valuable. But again, I think the value is there's enough time for questions. So there was like, genuinely, you could answer specific things. And I think everyone's got like different experiences they're coming with. But yeah, no, really good, really good.
Fantastic. So thinking more direct in the industry in your role, what challenges are you seeing coming up?
I think, and I probably would have said this for the last 5 years, I think less budget, like fundamentally, we are just getting less and less money as a business. I think one of the guys touched it in one of the sessions. I think it's getting, in the current political, economic climate, I guess, it's getting harder to prove the value of insights. I think often, if you make a product and that product sells, you go, right, ROI, bosh, it's connected. I think the challenge for insight is to go, why should we spend more? It's that classic investing in a recession, isn't it? Why should you spend more on something that's actually can be quite hard to prove the value of? So I think that's a challenge. I think AI, for me, I thought the balance was kind of spot on today in all the talks about AI. I think you can be really jumping on like, the robots are coming. And I think everyone is on different stages. So I think for me, there was lots of good practical stuff about AI. I think we're not using it a huge amount. I've come away today thinking, okay, we could use it like this, we could do that. But I think it's trying to understand the different elements of it. And like, ask me in a year's time, and I'm sure it'll be very different. But yeah, fundamentally, I think it's lack of money. And also, I think the other thing, just to add, which I came from a chat I was having with a guy at lunch who'd worked at Reckitt, Bankies, and proper old-fashioned guy that had done it for years. It's that idea, I think, some of the kind of marketing and insight disciplines feels like it's slightly getting lost at the kind of younger end. If everything is digital and everything's AI, do you lose that capacity to actually understand insight? And it feels like that's a challenge, and I can see a world where we flip. I think someone touched on this, or maybe Dr. Julia, but someone made this point that the more you do this, the less you lose the ability to have that kind of critical thinking. So I think it's fine for now, but again, ask me it's time, who knows? Who knows?
I look forward to. Yeah. I hope to get to ask you next year. And I mean, okay, it's great dwelling on and being mindful of those challenges, but what exciting things are coming in the industry or are happening?
I've always been very reticent, genuinely, of kind of qual AI and AI avatars and chatbots, and I've never liked them. I've thought they seem a bit weird, they look a bit weird. I'm good old-fashioned. I like a hotel suite, a viewing facility, pizza, go to someone's house. I think today genuinely is the first time that I sort of got it, and I sort of go, do you know what? And I know it's not all about saving money or whatever, but I can totally see a world where if my budgets are less, and I think they're going to really struggle in the short term to go up, I can totally see a world where you go, do you know what? I could actually see sort of avatar, and I literally went from a meeting this morning where they were like, yeah, we do chatbots, we're not quite at that stage, to someone just now who's like, oh yeah, no, we've got like a proper, AI avatar that can literally do like kind of like, I was like, wow, okay, like I can absolutely see a world where I end up using that, and yeah, and I just think, and I think you still need good moderators. I think you still need the good analysis. But yeah, I can see how that could change a lot for a lot of people. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us.
No worries.
I look forward to hearing your insights next year and seeing how it's evolved.
Repeat everything. Yeah, maybe.
Thank you very much.
Cool. No worries. Cheers.